Georgia concludes its second day of fall camp here in Athens. Bulldogs going with some very cool weather for this time of year. If you're watching this on YouTube, you should go to dawgpost.com, DAWGPOST.com. I'm Dean Legge, signing in here from Athens. And again, temperatures are very easy to deal with for the Dogs right now. We'll see how long that lasts. Biggest thing from today for me, I watched the offensive line pretty much the entire time. There's going to be some juggling there. I don't know how they're going to wind up with their starting lineup, how it will look at least, but it's going to be David Andrews in the middle and Greg Pike at right guard. The question is, who are the other three spots going to be? Right this second, it's Mark Beard left. Left guard is Colton Houston, Andrews, Pike, and then John Theus. But I spoke with John Theus and Greg Pike today, and they both told me that there's going to be a lot of movement on those three spots. Does Brandon Cublano come up and play left guard? Does John Theus kick Mark Beard into a rotation and take over the starting spot at left tackle? Good question. Biggest thing for me today was in hearing how impressed in off the record fashion a lot of people have been with Nick Chubb and Sony Michel. One person telling me, an insider, saying that they are sick. That's the way that the duo was described. I'm hearing more about Nick Chubb than Sony Michel, but I'm hearing a lot about both of them. So I think as a duo, Georgia's in good shape. The other thing John Theus said today that I think is really important to remember is you can never have enough running backs in this conference. I mean, last year it looked like Georgia would be fine with running backs. It looked like they were going to have two of the top running backs in the conference, and then they both got hurt in the middle of the year, one for the season. And so now it appears that Georgia's going to have at least four guys. They have a recruit on campus right now that's a running back who could commit to them or could not. But the fact that they're recruiting a junior college running back to come here speaks to the notion, Todd could, I don't expect Todd to be here next year. You don't know what's going to happen with Keith Marshall. He could be here or not be here. He could get hurt. I mean, there's no telling. So running back, they feel very comfortable with the depth there. Alabama had a time when they were very loaded as far as running back was concerned in terms of depth. I think Georgia's approaching that right now with the guys they've got. If you've not checked out Dog Post, you go check it out. I've got a much longer form story about the offensive line and who will do what, when, and where, at least as far as we can tell, in the limited amount of time that we're out there. But again, dawgpost.com. With that, it's Dean Legge signing off here at the Bud Smear Center.